And hello to you all, and thank you very much for joining me. My name is the Aussie Don Scott, and welcome aboard to our Train Simulator Classic gameplay. And this gameplay has been done live on the Tuesday, the 18th of April 2023, from our studios in Sydney, Australia. To the world, I welcome you aboard, and we are doing Midland's mainline action. Nottingham, or Nottingham, Lincoln, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we are doing Armstrong Powerhouse's Class 158 in the East Midlands Trains livery. And this is the first ever time that we are taking the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 158 on our Train Simulator experience, as I just purchased this earlier today. Alright, let's get on to it, and we hope you enjoy the ride. Alright, first things first, we put on the... no, we don't want that. We want... what we got? We got that on. That, and we're going to open up those doors. We're going to get on that. We're going to take off the... Okay, and we're going to put in, enter, clear. 157. Hang on. 185, is it? Okay, now just give me a second. I just need to find out the destination. Let's got to go to the manual. Got to go into the manual. East Midlands. Okay. 137. That's the one. 137. Mr. Aussie Don. There we go. 137. Nottingham. That's the one. That's the one. Okay. So we've got Nottingham on the board. It's very high detailed, actually. You guys know what this is. We'll be rolling with this later on today, with the PC Steam release of the Midland mainline, Nottingham, Derby, Lincoln. Sorry, Lincoln. A Lincoln extension could be down the future. Who knows? Leicester. That's the one. So Nottingham, Derby, Leicester. I'm quite surprised they actually didn't take it to Lincoln. Actually, I would have. Actually, maybe, yeah, a few people would have preferred it actually to go further. But it's a little bit short, in my opinion. It's still going to be a lovely route, but I just think it's a bit short. Well, we got. Oh, this is Just Trains. That's right. This is a Just Trains release. We got the PC Steam version of this. I actually didn't realise that this was actually on the Steam. On Just Train's site. I would have actually purchased it on the Just Train site if I knew about it before, but I didn't really. When I purchased this last year, when it got released on Steam, I actually really wasn't still into the outside of Steam stuff, so didn't have as much knowledge. Still was getting into Train Simulator, and yeah, I've learned a lot since that. Don't worry about that. Actually, he's going best for this one. He's waiting for the train. Yep, he's waiting. Oh, a couple people coming off again. Oh, I forgot to get off the train. We've got an in-cab view. Oh, yes, we do. PSIs are not working. Has anybody discovered if those work actually for train sim? Well, yeah. I'll be quite surprised if they're not. Oh, I like how they go outwards actually. That's quite unique. Okay, let's get ready for departure. I think she's having a bit too much coffee. I'm actually going to run a pole boat actually onto the Midlands first look that we have later on today. Actually, I'm going to put a pole boat on there and ask you guys what you want to see first from us on the first look. Do you want to see the Class 43 HST in East Midlands, or do you want to see the 158 first up? Because we're going to do both on the stream, so I'm going to put it to you guys, give you guys the power to choose, and I think it's only fair. Viewer's choice. There you go. So don't forget, the Midlands for Train Sim World 3 is releasing early hours Wednesday morning for us here in Australia. I actually had a question from somebody from the Train Sim World 3 Superfans Facebook page actually, because I posted up the stream details, gave the local times for when we're going to be live. I've allowed a 15-minute gap between the download and the stream. Now do note that that is a rough time. When we could be earlier than that, we could be later than that, depending how long the download takes to download, obviously, for the Midlands mainline. So we'll be live anyway for the PC Steam version. As you know, the likes of the British Ace and everybody, they've already got it set for before that. But hey, don't fear. We're going to be the only ones in the world that are going to be doing the gameplay live at 1440p. I might even go for it. We're 4K on this one today. And the main reason I'm not doing, the reason why I'm not doing the Midlands, Nottingham, Derby, Leicester is because I don't actually own it for Train Simulator. And yeah, I'm I could have went and purchased it today, but you know, I would have had to pay $57 Australian dollar through the Just Trains website. I would have done it through there because I've got a couple of dollars saving at the moment on on there. Just I've got a couple, I've got 120 something points or something. It's a couple of dollars saving, but it's not that much of a saving. So I thought I'll hold off for it because there is a few other new ones that are going to be getting released through them later through the year. So it will come handy around then. Saving. I don't think it'll be that dirty on the train SimRail version. Won't show that dirt. Yeah, had a few problems actually getting this up and running earlier today actually, and inquired about it at the Armstrong Powerhouse site actually. I actually sent them an email about it, but I'm going to have to send them back an email and say, no, it's all been sorted. It was my end. So yeah, what I had to do is I had to purchase the 158 through Steam Workshop as well. So I had to do that, and I couldn't get this to run after I installed that. I'm like, what's going on? Then I read the menu a bit, and I actually reinstalled it. The 158 pack with the patch obviously to give the branding and stuff. So I re-downloaded it all, and I've seen that you had to put on the this sound effect thing. So I thought, oh, okay, so it sounds like I need something else just added to it. So you've done that, so it's up and running now. So. Been a while since I've actually purchased anything from Armstrong Powerhouse actually, so yeah, it's been a bit. It's definitely our first purchase for 2023. Almost had a car accident. That would, or a train crashing into a car. Hey, that happens in real life. Do not attempt to do what that guy did. The railways is a dangerous place, folks. Do understand that your safety comes, first. Do not walk on the tracks. Do not attempt to drive your train over the rail crossing. If the rail crossing is down, even if it doesn't have barriers, if you see a train coming along, if you hear that horn, make sure that you stop. We want, a couple of minutes late for something that, could be a couple of minutes, could be the difference between your life. So, understand. Once again, the doors are shutting. This is one of the features I actually do enjoy the Train Simulator, is that it does recognise that the doors can't be opened on a certain part of the loco if it's on the platform. I find that to be quite unique. Actually, it could have came up a bit more. Actually, it would have probably opened to that back door there. This sounds way better than the normal 158. I rolled with that a couple of nights ago on the Hope Valley with the regional railways with the standard one. And I actually had a question from somebody actually on the stream asking me if I had the Armstrong Powerhouse. And I said, yeah, hang on. I said, yeah, I'll check and see. I pretty much said there and then that I don't think I do have it, but I did say that I'll look into purchasing it. So yeah, it was a purchase. It was a toss-up because combining that and the other one, it was a toss-up between if I get the two Locos or do I get the Midlands. And I don't have the Armstrong Powerhouse add-ons. And I thought, you know what, I'm already getting it for Train SimRail. I'd rather take the Loco pack, and then I've got options for it anyway with other routes. So I got the London Bedford Midlands, which I actually I have a sneaky suspicion that we might end up getting the London to Bedford in Train SimRail later this year. I don't know. I just now that this layer for the East Midlands stuff's going to be going into St Pancras Station, I think it's an Easter egg towards them actually putting in the Midlands that goes to Bedford. I think it probably makes sense to put that route in as well. It'd be a great option. It'd be an awesome release. I would be definitely a day one purchase for it, knowing the route. It'd be set in modern time because obviously class 43 on there already, so it makes sense for it to be different again to Train Simulator's version. His first London run it, Train Simulator. First are not in Train SimRail. I don't see why it wouldn't be in future. Things that I probably have to say that that we've gotten more licensing trains that have been added at the start of the first year of the third generation era of TSW. So it's leaning more so towards new journeys and stuff. Obviously. We have Union Workshop, which just released the Tokyo Commuter for Train Simulator, which I find is actually one of the greatest releases in a long time for Train Simulator. It's actually so good. If you haven't seen that gameplay, check it out. It is highly recommended to buy that route. It's awesome. That being said, they're the folks that are going to be doing, so yeah, we're going to be getting a Chinese or a Japanese route at some point down the track. I lean more so to the second era, like the second year of Train SimRail 3 for that. Maybe even Train SimRail 4. Yeah, we all know what happened. Future prospects. Just Trains will be releasing their route for Train SimRail for the first time within the next 12-month bracket. It will be safe to say I'll put it in the next 12-month bracket from here on in. Actually, I won't say later this year because obviously that could not happen. I will lean towards 12 months to be on the safe side. Looking forward to see what Just Trains actually bring up, and I don't know. I have a feeling it could be this Blackpool route that has been mentioned. So I find it to be a bit of a small route, though. But Just Trains have already confirmed that they actually done over 40 miles of the track. So I don't know. I don't know about that one actually. DRAY. That was quite weird. Thought it had the handbrake right there, and I was thinking, what's going on? Set the VRA. Yeah, so regards to that question, a guy asked me on the Super Fans page on Facebook. It was around 7 p.m. For the Steam version release in the UK. It'll be way before that in the UK. I think it'll be early afternoon or just late morning. Late morning, early afternoon is the bracket for the release for console. Epic Games will release a couple hours before the Steam release. That is always the case. Steam is always last on releases. So when it's 4 a.m. here in Australia, when it releases, it's 7 p.m. in the UK. So we'll be live within the 15-minute bracket, maybe 20-minute bracket after that time frame. We're got to wait for the Steam version. So we've got no choice. We have to wait for the Steam version. We've got it pre-ordered. We're ready to go. We'll be live before that day with our traditional Choo Choo Tuesdays. We are back this week for Choo Choo Tuesdays. After last week's mishap, we're back. We're definitely on today. Skyhook Games' first UK route release, actually. This one, I was quite surprised that Skyhook Games were doing this. I'm thinking, hang on, this is a Just Trains route. Why are they doing it? And, yeah, everybody was shocked. Like, thinking, well, Skyhook Games Skyhook Games have done freight stuff. And it's all US content. They're a US content company, as far as I'm aware. So I was quite surprised. I think a lot of people would have been, because like, I thought, well, they're stepping on Just Trains' shoes here. Have Just Trains approved them to have it? Because I thought, obviously, they were licensed to do. Well, they're well known for all their Midland stuff, Train Simulator Classic, as we're here now. And they released Hope Valley at the end of last year, which was in development for quite a while. And obviously they got another part of Midland's coming out, which is in development now, as I speak to you, which of course we're going to be doing. So yeah, I was quite surprised. French Toast C44/9 says hi. Hello to you. Do note that the live stream chat could be most likely disabled on the full replay, folks, and if I am saying hello to people, it's on the live chat. Do know, not all live streams we do have the live chat disabled. It's just, if it's quiet, we just don't see the point of having it on there. Which is 99.9% of the time, nobody talks. So it's just, I just think sometimes that I'm just streaming to a bunch of bots. I think the crossing's coming up actually, because we're coming up Newark, so we're going to be swinging towards the left side here. Been down through that route as well, folks. Oh, you're kidding. I've been spud. Oh, we're not swinging towards the left. Why is it lagging like that? I thought we swung towards the left or something. Okay. Coming into 30. Miles. Right.
How's that one going?
So that's pretty much the third pack done. I'm just going to do the cover. Yeah. Okay.
You got trucks in it?
Yeah, I've got trucks and trailers all sorted. Don't know what that sound is. It's pretty annoying, actually. I don't really like that. Sounds like a compressor getting smacked. There is the Newark and Sherwood District Council. Warning, have you paid? Please buy your ticket before your travel. Otherwise, you may have to pay a penalty fine of at least £20. If you do it here in Australia, you get a big fine. It's more than 20, trust me. It's like $200+. They're real strict. We call them the Blues Brothers, or the white fellas. The so-called they're trying to be the Mormons. Oh, the Hare Christians. That's right. Not the Mormons. So I do apologize. Hare Christians. They used to be in blue, but then they changed all to white. And it's like, you know, must be the reason behind it. Stay on the 30 because 30 zone down here. I've always not understand why this little section is 30 and then it goes straight to 60. I don't really see what it is for. Like, why would you have a little section like that as food? It's like the people in the house have probably told the transport company to slow down so I can take photos. Department of Transport. Frame rate's sort of always been a bit sketchy on here. It's good in parts, and then all of a sudden it goes a little bit haywire in other parts. It's always been like this. It's definitely better than TSW. You know, obviously in TSW you'll be seeing the micro shutters every couple of seconds. Every 15 seconds or whatever. I don't know what's going on with Creators Club at the moment for Train Sim World. Actually, I've unsubscribed to everything, but it's still all showing in the game. And I actually submitted a technical issue with it last night on the forum. So I don't know what's going on there. Hey, we got all the doors open on this one. Hey. Nice. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay so far, folks. We are on the Midland main line. This is Lincoln, Nottingham. That's what the trip we are doing. But the route, I think it's the opposite way around that they named it as. So. It is an extension to the Midland main line. And this has been developed by Just Trains. We are rolling with the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 158 with the Cummins engine. It's got the Cummins sounds. So we've got the real board here, so all that works. Press the speed up, all that. CC just completely shut down on me when I did that. Don't play around with buttons you don't know about, Godfather. Now, that's a pity. I would have liked to have had all that actually working. I know there's buttons there you can use on TSW. And if you want to turn on the safety systems yourselves, you can do it in that little in the little room there. They're all up on the ceiling there, just up on there on the upper side. I don't think the operation this will be working on Train Sim World. Unfortunately, not. This is the particular system actually that I know that. See how River Games did their feature. I would have liked to have seen their new feature. I would have liked to have seen Skyhook Games actually have done this as their new feature. You know, a first ever Train Sim World feature where we could actually use the instructions, operations, you know, PSI with the buttons and putting the numbers and all that. I would have loved that. That would have been awesome. I think a lot of people would have agreed. That would have been really cool. Coming into our next stop. Get it run over a little bit, that's alright. It's a smaller station anyway, so not all the doors are going to be opening. They should be from there. Yep. Let's have a look inside actually. I just noticed it's actually got the regional railways striping. Midland Main Line, PC Steam launch. First look later today, Australia Worldwide Gaming. Yeah, it'll be around 4:15 a.m. Sydney, Australia time here in Australia, 7:15 p.m. in UK, 8:15 p.m. in Germany. US, just check your local times. It's all up on our community area. I will be posting up, the stream is posted up, but I will be posting up a poll vote on there. So you guys can vote before the stream on which loco you want to see us take first. Obviously, the one with the most percentage will be the winner. So do go to it and yeah, check it out. I will be posting that poll vote up on it just after this stream. It's going to be about 10-15 minutes after the stream, and I'll post it up. Maybe even before that. So yeah, within the first 10 minutes after this stream, just go to the link and you'll see the live stream chat, and I'll post the poll vote up on there. Which logo you want to see us take first on the brand new Midlands mainline for Train Sim World 3. It's going to come in perfect, actually. Look at that. I like how these doors actually shut, actually, the way they come out and swing in. Very unique. I like that. You can see the handle on it as well, how it moves. It's very well emanated. Just under 10 miles to go. You're with the Godfather, the Aussie Don Scott, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. See if you're watching us live or on the replay. Thank you for coming along and enjoying the action. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our family. We always got gameplay. Even if we have breaks on Train Sim World or Train Simulator, we're always here. We'll always bring it back no matter what. More so Train Simulator. We've had a break on Train Simulator just recently. We've just gotten back into it. Having a few issues like a lot of people have been having with the crashing to the, you know, the out of memory issues that are, you know, occurring. You know, I'm over them, to be honest. I'm hoping that this core update that's coming late this month here in April 2023 will solve a few of those problems. Don't forget, I am involved in the week 15 screenshot contest for Train Simulator as well. Go and cast your vote. Give us a like on the 2 posts that I've put up on there of the photos of the screenshot contest for week 15, 2023, which is the mountains and hills theme. And I've got a couple nice photos. We've got Shoulder Summit and Canadian National. Actually, I put on the Canadian National. Oh, Canadian Pacific, I think it was. Yeah, it's the big mountain route that I did that 3.5 hour live stream that time. I might be going on that route for quite a while. 3.5 hours of running on that train track. Whoa, way too much. Don't get me wrong, it was beautiful scenery and that, but 3.5 hours on the rails, going to 40 miles per hour and less. I'm not going to stop at this stop. This is Carlton. No, it's not Carlton here in Sydney, which is based in the St. George region. And it's not Carlton in Melbourne, Victoria. No. This is in the UK, on the Midlands. Three miles to go. I got spud. I thought I was pressing the Q button and it was actually the E button that I had to press. Well. Okay. We're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to hold this and then get back on it. Not to worry, doesn't matter. It's a quick drive, so we've turned it into a timetable. Now it's 1 PM service, and yeah, doesn't really matter if we're a bit late or whatever. Join the run. Nice, beautiful Armstrong Powerhouse 185, the Cummings version. So there's a couple of variants, couple versions of this Loco, the two different engines. I've seen the lights of Alan Thompson actually showcase this when it was first released and that. And yeah, well, I need to actually go to. I need to go back to to Alan Thompson actually, their site, and actually I've got to download some more of their. Got to download the routes back into the game because I obviously haven't done that since I returned. Alright, we're coming into Nottingham. It's going to give us another slapper in a second. I'm going to press the E button this time. Oh, there's a British flag over there. Look at that. First time I noticed that. We've got Costa over there. There's a local VP. And Secret Herbs and Spices place over there as well. What is going on, man? I am acknowledging this. Oops, sorry. What's going on? Pressing wrong buttons here. I am acknowledging things, and I'm getting spud for it. We're in Nottingham anyway. So you guys will get to see the station before we get the Train Sim World free later today. To compare the differences, actually, if you want to, you can. I'd probably say to you, it's got the more realistic buildings on Train Sim World Simulator than what it does in Train Sim World, obviously. That's damn obvious. Oh, they've got the car park over there, actually. Yeah, the car park's still there. That's in Train Sim. That's in Train Sim World, maybe. Yeah. Actually, I think it's pretty spot on. Brakes. There we go. Running over the station almost there. Very good. Well done. All right. It's been an honour. First time doing the Armstrong Powers Class 158. Yeah, couldn't have asked for anything better than that. That was really awesome. Thank you for coming along and enjoying our action. If you've been watching us live or on the replay, as always, we encourage you to like and subscribe to Australia Worldwide Gaming. Turn that notification bell on. There'll be links on the screen for recent gameplay of Train Simulator Classic, as well as the dedicated playlist for Train Simulator Classic. It's on our home screen of our YouTube channel. Check it out today. We'll see you next time. Have a great day for now. Bye-bye.